a big trade before the game last night.
Thanks for waking up with Mark Nolan, Jimmy Malone, Chip Kulik, and Tracy Carroll. It's the Magic Morning Show.
And the ground guy is so neat or something. Oh, that song. Number one song on the planet. Number one song on the planet.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sounds familiar.
sounds familiar. Where do I...
Ah.
Boy, if I just knew a fella that might be able to tell me a little about this song. We have rock and roll royalty in the studio with us right now. Chubby Checker. Good morning, sir.
Number one song on the planet.
Yeah, on the
On
planet.
the planet, right.
The number one song on the planet. It'll be number one until 2063.
Okay.
What'll take its place
Yeah, what
then?
happens then?
Lady
Well,
Gaga.
well, when the
Limbo Rock takes over after
When
that,
the
right?
next song comes in 2063, then the twist will go back to being number one from 1958 to 2013.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
And
got
until
you.
then, it'll be number one
Wow.
for 105
Wow.
years.
Wow, that's impressive, man.
That is really
Chubby
cool.
Checker.
Good
Now,
to
there's
be-
no doubt in my mind that you can still do the twist. So,
I can hit it.
but I don't doubt that.
No, I kill it.
My question is, can you still do the limbo?
Oh.
No.
He had to go there.
Oh,
No, you know, he had to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He
you
always
know,
does.
I gave up the limbo in about 1995 because I was having contests
Yeah.
and I kept getting beat all the time.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't looking too good.
Yeah, I can understand.
And there was a guy from Michigan named Mike.
Yeah.
Mike and Mike would beat me he'd come over and beat me. I said, "That's you can have it."
Okay.
There won't be any contesting on this Saturday night. This Saturday, Hard Rock Rocksino, and you're going to be there. Now, this is to help out the Rescue Village, right?
For the Geauga County
Yeah.
Rescue Village, and what they do, they actually save homeless animals. It's like,
Yeah.
let's say someone dies or someone lose their house or something. Anything that would happen, they had pets. Someone takes the pets over and finds homes for these pets. And this is the show that we're having at the Hard Rock Cafe. It's going to be on Saturday, and it's all about that. And it's a
I've been
good
out there.
cause.
It's quite a place.
Yeah, it's a great facility.
Yeah.
They do good work out there, no doubt.
And they're also building a new wing there because the demand is so much. So they're putting a new part of the building there. So it's going very well. I'm glad to be in town doing something like that.
How did they get you to do it?
I was getting the R&B Hall of Fame award in Canton, and Howard Pearl came along and he saw me there, and he says, "I have something that I want you to do." And we talked about it, and I realized that he owns also a pet hotel called the Barclay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And so he's with all of this, and it was a great thing because I went to the hotel and I went in there. I said, "Well, is this a hotel for animals?" I said, "I don't smell any animals." He said, "You don't smell animals in the Barclay Hotel."
Oh, okay.
That's how you have to say it. The Barclay.
Quite amazing, and the animals get treated like royalty there, and they even take them to the fast food restaurants and feed them.
Oh, my
and they
God.
have a pool, and they all jump in the pool and swim.
Yeah.
It's quite amazing. And so I'm glad to really be here in Alan Freed's town.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? And it's funny you say that because I saw you out there looking at our old Moondog Coronation Ball posters out there. I'll bet you got some friends up there, right?
All those are my friends out there. Even Paul Hucklebuck Williams.
Oh yeah.
Because I made his song famous. Frank Sinatra tried to do it, didn't happen. Then Ray Anthony did it, didn't happen. And Chubby Checker did the Hucklebuck, and became a big song.
Wow.
So I have a lot of friends out there, and when I look at all these people, I go, "Oh my!" Last night I was watching Laughing, and my life went in front of me. It was amazing. But I want to thank you guys for allow me to be here this
Oh,
morning.
of course.
I appreciate it.
Jimmy Checker.
Thank you.
Allowing you.
I mean, we had a debate about it, but
Right, yeah.
We took a vote. And
I mean, we had a thing. It was close. It was close.
Now, however, you say you're in Canton to get inducted into the R&B Hall of Fame.
Well, they thought that I had something going on. So-
Yeah, yeah, no, I think, well, I mean, well deserved, obviously. And,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that's still a sore spot or what, but you know, you're in a home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, by the way, I think on Saturday, the R&B Hall of Fame is going to give me the award again.
Oh,
They still want to give it to you again.
All right.
hint, hint.
And tomorrow, I'm having dinner at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And guys, I want to tell you about this. I'm reminded. I have a song called Changes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been on the charts for a while, and it's called Changes. So go to iTunes and buy my new song. It's very slow. It's slow,
Okay.
and it's about your life. This song is about everybody's life. It
Wow.
says it's time to make some changes and make it a little better.
What? Now, come on. Now, it's been great for you. I mean,
Oh,
it's all,
I-
but is there always a chance for a
I
change?
can't
out there?
complain. I really
Yeah.
can't. You know, I do complain though.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you should.
I can't complain, but I do.
We all do.
it's funny. All
Yeah.
your guys in the back of
Yeah.
the studio went, yeah.
Yeah.
I do complain, but I have to remind myself that the glass is half full, not half empty.
Yeah.
I have to keep telling myself that.
All right. Now, in case you just tuned in, folks, Chubby Checker, he's our guest. He's sitting in the studio with us. Give us, how did you get started?
Really, I was in the produce market on Ninth Street in Philadelphia, and I became a chicken man,
Okay.
and I was very good at that. I could dissect a bird in 6 seconds.
Okay.
I love my job, boy. I could do that. And he took me to a studio, and his friend was a songwriter, and I started going to the studio. And one day, I was there doing some impressions for Dick Clark,
Okay.
and this lady says he's doing a Fats Domino impression. Is that Chubby? She said, yeah, that's Chubby. Well, she said, well, Chubby like Fats, and let's put Checker on there like Domino, and Chubby became Chubby Checker, and the lady was Mrs. Dick Clark.
I'll be darned.
Oh,
And at that point, the record company started to take a little interest in what I was doing. So we had a song called The Class, and I was the school teacher in the classroom, and my students was Elvis and Ricky Nelson and all those kind of people in there. And then my mom, I told my mom that I had a hit record and I don't have a record anymore, Mom. I think I'm just going to go back to the chicken store. Why don't you ask God to say something? Because you're close to God, Mom. Why don't you ask him something? So Mom said, I had a dream that you want to have a song that was not going to be your song, but it's going to cover the whole world. And so one day, Dave Apple called me on the phone. He said, Chubby, I want you to come up and sing The Twist. I said, it's a Hank Ballard song. He says, come up and sing it. I said, David, he said, you get up here. He said, and the music was down everything. So I went there and I sang it 4 times. And he said, you know that part where Daddy's sleeping? He says, a little flat. I says, Dave, my grades are terrible. I have to go home and do my homework. David, they'll never know.
Okay.
And I walked outside and I felt kind of funny. And I didn't know that was
Wow.
History
the biggest
made
thing in my
right
life.
Wow.
I just didn't know that.
Unbelievable.
That's how it started.
Let me tell you something. You've been fun to have in studio here. You're
Thank
a
you.
blast. You're just like he's like a
Thank you.
positive,
Thank you.
like a vibe, which we need in the studio. A positive
yeah.
vibe.
Well, from what I hear, you're pretty successful. You have a lot of people.
Well, we do.
And
okay.
everybody loves you
Yeah,
and they
because
listen to
some
your
people,
station.
Yeah. So
So I'm
far,
going to
so
have my
good.
big mouth on your station.
So let's recap it again. It's Saturday night at the Hard Rock Rocksino, Hard Rock Live. Chubby Checker's going to be there. The event starts up at 6:30, but showtime is at 8 o'clock.
Got dancing
It's,
girls and everything. And we're going to be dancing. We're going to be
Dancing
dancing
girls.
with the dancers tomorrow night at the Cavaliers game.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
You
Yeah,
got a great
we're going to be
tour.
doing the twist. I got news for you. We tore that place up. I mean, we're doing great. And we're going to go to the Hard Rock and we're going to light the fire. We're going to burn the place down and go home.
Okay.
there you go. That's how
Okay.
you do it.
All right. That's Chubby Checker. I take your word for it.
Round of we got enough people to do a round of applause in studio.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. You're great. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
That was nice.
Thanks, Chubby.